Yes, sir. Always start the bike in the winter. What's up, my dudes? That was a fun night last night. I kid you not. That was a vibe. So we went to a disco night. Yeah, Raven set it all up, you know? Brought her cute ass friend with. Oh! I'm dead.
Chemistry. Vanessa, certain points, you know, and you know, he annoyed him sometimes because I was thinking about it so much because there are so many cliches associated with so much of the time.
My dude, we are out here. It's disco night. We're probably the freshest ones here. 100%, bro. Jason's been hit on like a million times. Girls are eyeing him. I've been eyed, but with like the cougars that were actually in the 70s.
Okay, let's get focused here.
That's sweet, focused on.
My dudes, we're a little organized right now. It's looking really good. Emilios, look at that hoodie, bro. It reminds me of when Off-White had that collection for Halloween. I think it was like 2015, 13. Has all that cool green and stuff on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, guys, this season I'm gonna try something new just to shake things up a bit. Now, you know me, I've been a Worx guy since the beginning of time. So I would like to test out some Worx products. Why not? We have a lot of ego, a lot of other stuff, but we gotta venture out. And you know, as time goes on, things aren't getting any cheaper. And this is a very affordable option, bro, I'm telling you. Testing it out for the season, I'm about to get a bunch of Worx stuff. So far, we've used the Worx Edger, the Dethatcher, that's a good one. That's my favorite for the front because it has the tines and the blades. We just got ourselves the blower. What I like about Worx, bro, they give you so many batteries, dude. We're about to have Worx batteries up the woo-ha. Couple 4 amp hours, delicioso, yes sir. And then the charger. I gotta run a line here so we can start charging stuff. How much battery is in this? We'll go ahead and charge it with our other ones while we set up these. You know, I want the batteries to be here as we're set up because Jason hooked us up. I do have Worx batteries on deck, so let's just charge these over there for now. We'll figure that out today. What do you guys got going on, huh? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, huh? Okay, we have a 4 amp hour on deck because we ain't new to Worx, baby. Love us some Worx. Why aren't you on, daddy? Why aren't you on, daddy? Oh, yes, please. Ooh, 780 CFM. 780 CSM. This is bigger than the damn ego. Okay, this is light. This is a light situation. Not the 780, bro. How quiet is that? And it's powerful. I gotta show Pops.
Oh, wow.
Quiet.
How about if you put it in the maximum? Is it quiet still?
That's dirty. That's crazy. Boy, I want to get the good trimmer because I want to put that on our rotary scissor. Just, you know, test things out a little bit, you know? Switch it up. Beaverton? Nick didn't know these are like competition jakes. Bro, you know us. The best, the best, the best, sir. With honors. With honors. Here's one thing too with robot mowers, bro. Don't ever keep it outside because the battery will be too cold. When the battery's too cold, it won't charge. Kid you not. So what I'm gonna do is I put this in, or what I did was I put this inside, charged it, and it should be good to go. I'm gonna set it up so it can start cutting next door neighbor Rick's and the back. Perfect for this kind of lawn, bro. Yuck. This guy. All right, let's mow. We gotta mow. We gotta get web out. Quick trim everywhere. A lot of fert. We'll have Yucca go to the back as well because he loves the back. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, with these warmer temperatures, actually, it's kind of warm actually. I'm gonna dormant overseed. Screw it. Now, we are gonna sand here in the next couple weeks, but this rain stretch is so long that I think if I dormant overseed, I could potentially fill in some stuff. Yes, I might smother the new seedlings. It's okay. Do I recommend you doing this? No, don't waste your money. Seed's too expensive. Save your seed money. But for me, it's part of the channel, so let's do it. Where is our dark 30? Right here. Dude, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and just dormant overseed right now, and that's okay, because I'm just gonna seed it, rake it in. I would peat moss. You know what? I should peat moss just the main, so the birds don't get to it. I have peat moss. I have the spreader. Let's do that real quick. I'm in. Let me grab my killer boots, and then we'll just start doing that. Then put a layer of triple 13 on top, just to really pump it. You can tell I'm getting anxious and like antsy. I want grass again. Okay. Seed, this is what I'm rocking this season. Dark 30, a lot of it. Who oversees right now? That's crazy. Again, don't waste your money. Wait for the soil temps. Don't follow in my footsteps right now. Let's get our fert. Number one, the Worx Blower, phenomenal. Very powerful and quiet. So we're used to ego just piercing our ears, and it's the same strength. It's crazy. Actually, a little bit more strength, I think. Yeah, this quietness of this is insane. Quiet and more powerful. Ego's starting to pierce my ears. Works, good job. Love me that. Nice to upgrade. Let's use our Tyler Storm here. So, why do we dormant overseed? Number one, we're impatient. It's not even time yet, and you just want to go do something. Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, that's a complete waste of money. Don't do it. You have to wait till your soil temps are at 55 degrees or higher. Soil temps. I don't care if your temps are 60 degrees. If you have nighttime temperatures of 30, it's not gonna work, bro. Now, is it not gonna work? If you have a break of sun, it could sprout up. The question is it gonna get colder? And are those seedlings gonna survive? I'm telling you guys, it is too early to be doing this stuff. This right here, if it works, great. Don't follow my footsteps. Again, I'm fully renovating again here in the next couple weeks, but just to see if, because I'm sick of this mud, you know, I just want to, I'm slowly getting rid of the worms. Don't do this. Now, why would you do this? The seed will stay there until the soil temps get to 55. Once that happens, boom, instant spring up. You're seeing it on the corners of the lawn actually right now. It's actually springing up with new little seedlings, and you can tell they're new seedlings rye because there's little red on the bottom of right next to the root, right? So they are springing up. I have put a crap load of seed there, bro. So as soil temps get a little bit, you know, higher, the sun blares a couple days, boom, a little bit of growth. As for this, who knows? We'll see. But with this process, this is what, the poor man's ish? Well, we're kind of covering it too. So I notice when you're covering it with peat moss or covering it with a soil or a compost, I see better results. When I just seed and just leave it there, bro, the birds get to it, whatever gets to it, the wind gets to it, it's just a mess. It won't grow as good. Cover it with that peat moss. You want to do that. If you didn't cover with peat moss, your lawn is probably bare. You got spots, it looks uneven. The moment you have that layer to protect, phenomenal. What are we gonna add today? We are gonna add a little bit of N-Chanted because you want that P and K. That will help with the seeds and the nutrients. The nitrogen obviously is just gonna pump nitrogen in there to help the situation. But we also want to use a little bit of snake oil. Now, snake oil is gonna be your friend this season for overseeding. It's gonna keep that moisture in there. It's gonna make sure that the rest of the grass when you're overseeding doesn't grow too tall so that it can catch up with. It's gonna be awesome. And then it's just overall moisture. You know, it's keeping that moisture in there. You don't have to water as much, and we're definitely not gonna water that much this season. That's for damn sure. Because, bro, I was so busy last year just with all this other, you know, just a bunch of stuff with the products. This is a lot of work, and just everything in life. With that being said, I was just not paying attention to the water. So this season, I'm gonna be very, very area retentive. Really dial down the time so it's not too wet. Now that sand that we do is gonna help the situation as well, but I don't want a soggy lawn anymore. Like in the summer, it's perfect because it's just dry. Dry and a little bit moist, just enough for the grass to be perfect. Summer's my favorite time. Our summer is pretty much everyone else's spring. Kid you not. This is easy. We're just gonna use 2 ounces per 1,000. For this situation right here, 2 ounces is fine. So 2 ounces of snake oil, and then N-Chanted, we're gonna go ahead and do the full 15 ounces per 1,000. It's 1,500 square feet. It is a new seeding, so 22 ounces. Let's go 22 ounces of the good juice. We'll spray this first, we'll spray this afterward. 22 OZ, 10, 20, and 2. Now you don't want to mix this. You want to keep them separate apps because it can mess with the chemical structure of everything, and you don't want to do that, okay? So keep it all separate. I need paper towels. We can't have our fresh wood all nasty. That's good. N-Chanted. Now let's get our water, 1.5 gallons. Delicious. So this process is pretty much seed, rake, and then the peat moss will cover everything. Should sprout up after fertilizer and snake oil. I'm relying on rain right now. So you really gotta rely on that rain because there's no water. We're not sprinkling, dude. And it's, you know, pretty hard because it's not gonna be 4 times a day. Almost feels like spring. Just kidding, not even close. Let's wait, let's see what happens. So at least we have something down, at least we're looking forward to something instead of just like mowing mud, because I'm sick of that. The greens needs some help with some worm castings. Since we're getting rid of all the worms there, the worms are transferring back there. It's getting really bad. Tea seed meal in the back for the bent grass, and then we'll start fertilizing there again, start cutting again. Let's do that. You see all them worm castings? Horrible. Yikes. Bent grass hates, literally hates 1616 granular. It hates ammonium sulfate. It will die. It's crazy, it's so low. But you can see the tenacity is now finally working and getting rid of the bent grass on the collar. This is the time where you start seeding that once it gets to temperature. So for now, let's just grab some N-Chanted, 1313, put her down, and you know, let it do its thing. You need to pump with nitrogen to get that going, bro. This is just deprived, and it's been cold. There's barely any sun out here. So yeah, it's gonna go dormant. This is like our winter. A lot of work, my dudes, but it's as long as we keep cutting and ferting, just like I've been saying, we'll be fine. Let's go get some fert. Tea seed meal, bro. I gotta wear a mask for that. It is so bad. That is so bad. That hurts. Yikes. I can already tell too. I gotta prepare for spring and start getting honey. Local honey, so I don't get allergic. We had a fantastic day today. That was really fun. We just seeded, and I hope it grows because we just got confirmation that there's a bunch of sun coming up here. 51, oh, it's still cold though. So we'll see, we'll see. You know, this is just in preparation of if it grows, it grows. If not, it's there. And realistically, I wouldn't have to do anything. Now the lawn is bumpy because of all the worm castings. So we would have to still level and maybe sand, because Jason and I were talking about sanding, really leveling it out. That's pretty much it for now. All right, my dudes, that was super fun. You guys are the best. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are hopefully gonna work on the garage. If not, then we'll find something else in the lawn to do. We'll get there, guys, you know, slowly but surely. And I'm really excited for that weather because I saw the sun. At first, I thought it was just all rain for the next 2 weeks, but apparently there's sun. So this is perfect. I might just have to, you know, hand water just to get a little bit of moisture in, but that's what the peat moss and our surfactant is for, our snake oil. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to my dude, Emilio, for the awesome font. Amazing hoodie. You guys are the best. We'll catch you next video. Take it easy.